Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive, or drive, I guess one would say. Okay, anyways, yeah, I just picked this up off of the BeamNG site. Actually, I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, this is one of my first few times playing it. I played the original tech demo first, and I just want to go and play, you know, the latest, or the real version. So grid. One thing that, okay, here we go. Grid map. This is the one you'll see in the tech demo that they have on their site for free. Yes, I love this. I love that companies actually create tech demos now. And most notable, Next Car Game and BeamNG, because they're both great games, and it gives you a chance to really touch and feel the mechanics of a game. The first thing that I noticed when I came in here is that camera controls can be a little wonky at times. So if I look at the floor or clip to the floor or look weird at the truck, that's that issue. Has some interesting controls. You can set parking brakes and a bunch of other stuff. If you go into advanced, you get even more advanced commands, down to like hazard lights, I believe. Yeah, hazard signals slash. So I can hazard signals, really. So yeah, put the car in gear and go forward. So yeah, you might be saying, okay, what's special about this game? It differs from a lot of games. Most games you get, you'll drive in a car and okay, maybe you can scrape something and, do a little bit of damage to your vehicle. But in BeamNG, yeah. Oh, and it still drives. It has quite a realistic engine for handling damage to a vehicle. Let's see. One other thing you can do is, if I can get it, here's a way of doing it, and I completely forget. Oh, I think I just killed my truck. If you kill your vehicle, you can always do an I, and reset your vehicle. And you have to put it in drive. Okay, so that was it. Okay. So let's say you're driving toward this ramp. You can slow down time and just watch this in slow motion, which I think is really cool. And you can speed up and slow down time pretty much as you will. As you can see, camera's a little funky at times. So yeah. Oh yeah, that vintage. Ah, such a beautiful crash. So yeah, BeamNG is quite an interesting little game. Yeah. So I guess recently, something happened today actually. I was driving along and my car decided to quit. And I think that's kind of what inspired this whole kick of driving games. Yeah. My car is a Volkswagen Jetta. Now luckily in here, once you purchase full game, you get access to their forum, you can download more vehicles. And this may not be a Jetta, this may be I think a Golf, but yeah, you get the point. I can now take out anger on my car. Yes. I will destroy you, car. This is what you get for dying on me. As you can see, Volkswagens are very resilient vehicles. Actually, mine's been through a few accidents itself, and it's held up surprisingly well for a car. I've also I've done a lot with that car, and I'm hoping I get it working again. There we go, let's... Oh yes, beautiful. Oh, you hear that sound? I think it's a fluid transmission. Yep. Wait. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, that car's totaled. There's quite a few vehicles you can choose from. Apparently you can also choose concrete barriers. I'm not sure what you do with a concrete barrier. Just sit here, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. We also have quite a bunch of stuff. I did download this off the forums. And once it loads. Oop, here we go. Real trailers. Unfortunately, the trailer seemed to want to detach, though. But as you can see, it has a realistic load, which is kind of cool. And it's very, very top-heavy, which I think would be sort of accurate. Let's find something that can ramp this thing off of. At times the driving can be kind of strange, like right now. Some vehicles also seem to lag the game a lot more than others. I think there's so much physics going on with this truck that it's actually lagging quite now. Oh, and I flipped. But those quantum barrels are staying in. Quantum barely. Oh well, let's get out of this. Nah, I can get out of it. Actually, let's grab another vehicle. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like the Volkswagen. There's another vehicle I got that I don't know if I've seen in the list. There's a lot of user-made Toyota Celica. There we go. Let's see if it actually loads. Oh yeah, it's a nice car. Let's see how well this performs off-road. Let's go over some of the bumps. Okay, so note if you go over bumps this big, you'll probably rip off your front bumper, fender, like quarter pen. I don't know. Ooh, you can test out terrains. Oh, that's mud. That's sand. Oh, that's glorious. Let's not go through sand. Let's see how this vehicle handles sand. Actually, I think sand would actually work a lot better than that. That's kind of strange. I know when I used to live in Florida, there's some place you actually drive on the beach. So I'm not sure why the sand is not very solid. I guess it's very, very fine sand like we find in the desert. Let's see. How slow can I go in this? Oh yeah. It's thick. And let's get out. There we go. They also have water. I'm not sure what you do in the water test. Let's see what kind of physics we have when we go over water. Or do we just fall straight in? Okay, and we did a front flip, apparently. Now one thing that did add to this tech demo is cameras. And if you look at my dash right there, you can see the check engine light's on. Now it's not. They added a check engine light. Is that crazy or what? Ooh, nice sun coming through the roof of my car. That's fine. Oops, crash. Let's see what else is around here. Ooh, let's see if we can make it through the tunnel. Let's get out this view. I apparently got the vehicle stuck. It can't go over that. Okay, that's good now. So let's see this tunnel. Let's see if we can actually get through the whole tunnel without crashing. I'm gonna say probably not, but let's just try anyways. Oh, okay, well, crazy camera angles. Okay, here we go. Let's see how well we do. We got around the first one. Sliding. Still going forward though. It's a good thing. Yeah. No. Oh. I did not see that. Oh, that is a mean thing to have in the middle of the tunnel. It's a little piece, just like jutting out. Yep. So, that sucks. Let's see what else is around here. We got a ramp. Let's see the top of this ramp. Okay. Oh, I guess it's different drop heights. That's cool. Let's go to the very top. Let's drop this thing at the very top of this tower. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Now, I may not be an expert, but I'm fairly sure that's not how tires work. Or maybe it is how tires work. I don't think that... I don't think that you can do that with a car. I mean, it might be possible. God, that's crazy. Holding on by a tire. What happens if I turn? Okay, I really can't turn. Oh. Horrible world differentials. That is odd. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see if we can hit it at a high speed and hopefully get some air off of it. Like I said, the camera's a little bit strange right now, but again, this is really early alpha. This is just the main function of the game's not even in yet, so yeah, I don't mind a funky camera angle. Other than that, the game's pretty well optimized. I can run this game actually at upwards of 60 frames a second depending on the car. Oh, here we go. And crash. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Rolling, spinning. The question is, does it still work? No, it doesn't. That's sad. Well, let's go for another vehicle. There's quite a few vehicles in this game. There's this vehicle, which is more of a sedan, the old style of sedan, like the Fords think it is. You also have, let's see if we can find the, there's also a box truck in here, I think. The Moonhawk. As you can see, I haven't really been to this game. Oh, that's oh, let's see how this fares through most of the scores. Yeah, as you can see, this one I get about 20 frames a second, so it's a lot more choppy. It all depends on the vehicle. And it looks like the heavier the vehicle might be, because the silica felt really light, the heavier the vehicle, it seems the worse frame rate I have. That's interesting. Now keep in mind, this is at max settings as well, so I wouldn't... I might be able to lower the settings and get better frame rate. Other than that, this is a really well optimized system for how much destruction, like how finite this destruction can get. Like, just parts of the car just tearing off. Yeah, definitely a video game. Going back to the main menu, there are a few more levels. Notably, let's see. There's a cliff, derby arenas, an island, and then the 2 grid maps and a racetrack. I do like the industrial site better. You can really go out and test your vehicles. Okay, let's see what vehicles we can choose from. Oh, also there's different styles of vehicle, like you can have V8s, 4-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and it's all up to the creator of the vehicle and how they implement that. But you can have variants on the vehicles, which is really kind of a cool thing. This looks like a fast little car. Let's go around this track. Oh. Let's see if we can even go around the track. I'm having issues. Okay. There we go. Yeah, currently they're working in racing mode, so this kind of track is going to be very useful. I really want to play a racing game where when you hit something like a barrier, like right here. Oh, I failed at making it. Did I just rip off my side mirror? I love that detail. Let's see. Crazy camera angles. When you hit a barrier... Okay, I suck at hitting barriers, apparently. Let's see if we can find something bigger to hit. This car is actually really hard to control. When you run into an obstacle, this happens. Be it your car or another player's car. I think that's really kind of a cool idea, and something that's not really elaborated on in most racing games. Or if it is, let's see, still strange camera angles. Oh, trying it back. There we go. And it also, this damage affects how my car drives, which is also really kind of cool. Oh, it's still driving. How is it still driving? It's not driving well, but it's driving. Even crashed into a tree. Oh. No, that's the end of it. Another really cool map is, let's see, play. The Dry Rock Island. It's actually a very large island with a bunch of things, including water you could run into. Yeah. I would suggest you don't run into the water. Well, okay, you can run into the water all you want, but you don't get the nice crashes with water. You just kind of sink into it. But yeah, I do enjoy this game. I do enjoy the concept of it. I do enjoy the way the companies are shifting their thought process into more unique game styles. Okay, now on this island, you might be looking around and thinking, oh, Over there, that's probably, just part of the skybox that's way off in the distance, Can't really see it. Let's see if there's a control to zoom out here. Okay, so page down. Okay, apparently it doesn't work. There it is. 3D camera. Okay, so move the camera forwards. I don't know if we can zoom out. Can we zoom out? Is there a way to zoom out? I don't think there is. But yeah, you can drive pretty much all around this island, and if I'm not mistaken. And this vehicle's not acting weird. Let's change another vehicle. Let's go for the GTI. There we go. Let's go to the front camera view because that's a lot better than the horrible camera view in back. Yeah, this is a really large island. It's kind of fun to drive on. Really enjoyable. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the racing mode in this, which they should be releasing here. And if it popped up in the near future. See what damage that caused my car. Yeah, a little bit. Not too much. Except for the fact that everything's messed up now. Ow. Yeah, I do enjoy this game. I do enjoy the crazy kind of destruction you can have in your car. I like the effects that it gives your car. I like pretty much everything about this game currently. Ooh, tree. And now my car's running. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna turn the engine off. I'll sit here, turn the engine off. Actually, let's put my hazards on. I am kind of... Oh. This model doesn't have hazard lights yet. That's kind of sad. I'll just sit here, enjoying the shade. So yeah, BeamNG. Pretty awesome game. Pretty awesome destruction. Overall, yeah, like I said, it's a great game. I recommend you go out and you invest in it. I wouldn't say it's not completely 100% done yet, but yeah, it's very good, and I think you should support these guys because they want to make a game that people will enjoy, and I think this kind of creativity and the ability that they have to make this car crumble in 1001 ways is quite awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna end off with driving in the ocean, and I will see you all tomorrow.